Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of the daily collective messages. Okay, like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light only, with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. So this is an Ascended Masters reading, okay? Welcome to the new subscribers, okay? Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. So the Ascended Masters gave me the seal, okay? That's all I wrote, is seal, spiritual meaning. So the seal represents adaptability, intuition, and protection. They can represent bridging different realms and navigating emotional landscapes. It says in some traditions, seals are seen as messengers or spirit guides offering wisdom related to relationships, communication, and emotional clarity. Okay, so I feel like this is what the Ascended Masters are bringing to your life in a major way at this time. Also, seals are known as the dog of the sea, okay? So I feel like you could be getting really rewarded for your royalty is what I was going to say, but that's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say was for your loyalty, okay? Where you're getting rewarded for being loyal to your own royalty, I suppose, for believing in your own wisdom and following the messages that you get from your spirit guides, okay? They also represent playfulness and joy, okay? They're playful creatures, and their spirit animal symbolism can also relate to embracing joy, creativity, and innocence, okay? And so you're creating a stronger bond with the divine by digging deep in that way, okay? It says in a biblical context, they can represent authentication and security, okay? They represent divine authority and finality, okay? It says the seal of God can represent divine authority, the Holy Spirit, and the assurance of salvation, okay? So I hope you are feeling very assured of your salvation, because it's for sure. It says, in some interpretations, like the seal of the prophets in Islam, the seal signifies the finality of a prophetic line. It says, bringing you clear and distinct messages that it is time for you to allow your creativity and your imagination to soar. So don't hold yourself back creatively. Don't worry about how people are going to react to you and whatever you put out, okay? Like, just trust your own innate infinite wisdom with this well keeper right here, and trust the way that you see things going, because it's perfect for you. That's the reason why you're being shown that. You think people that aren't like, everybody doesn't just be walking around with these very clear visions of the future and where they want to go. That shit is a gift, okay? And if you get that gift, trust in your visions and do the work that it takes for you to get to accomplishing that goal, because it's something you're being guided to do, okay? Something that's going to activate a lot more bliss in your life with this dolphin spirit energy, okay? You could be seeing a lot of water creatures, okay? Like, you could just be seeing all kinds of water animals, okay? I was watching shark movies the other day, which in this deck represents having a clear perspective. So you could have a clearer perspective on things, okay? Also, I feel like you can smell opportunity from a mile away, because you know they say that a shark can smell a drop of blood from like really far away. I feel like that's how you are with opportunities and with the steps that you need to take in your own life, and you need to trust that shit, okay? It's cool. We got the Kundalini sequence right here, okay? So your Kundalini is rising and shit. You commanding self-resilience, demanding the respect it is that you deserve just energetically. And I feel feel like this is like the right way for you to go. Also, it's really green and it's really yellow. So your heart chakra is beautiful, baby, okay? And so is your solar plexus. I feel like you're someone who's very confident in yourself no matter where you may be in life, and that's really cool. A lot of people have to work very hard to get that kind of confidence in themselves. So just know that that too is a gift. You're very gifted. Let me get the gift cards because they're like calling my name, okay? We got the wonder of colors, okay? You could be someone who likes to wear a lot of colors, or you could do some sort of artistic thing with colors, okay? Colors are your friend. Also, you could be seeing very specific colors. Colors have meanings. Look into the meaning of those colors. Purple and red is calling my attention though, and yellow, okay? We got impression versus expression. I feel like you're making an impression on people's lives, okay? I feel like maybe before you were kind of worried about, okay, you're making an impression on people's lives by focusing on the way that you express yourself, okay? Like you're not like, I think before we're very confident in ourselves, we have the tendency to want to impress, right? Oh, I want to impress. I want to make a good impression. And then after a while, we get to a place where we're just expressing ourselves, and either you're impressed with that shit or you just don't like it, and we're okay with both, right? So you're in this place where your switch is turned on. You're tapped into this divine source energy, and you're receiving very accurate soul guidance. Don't be afraid to like walk intuitively, and also take some time to sit in your own power. Feel your own vibration. This really replenishes your energy a lot, and it makes these divine nudges that you're receiving a lot more clearer for yourself. Also, some breathing exercises will be great for the advancement of your gifts, okay? Love breathing exercises. And I really like the way that like some breathing exercises, like they have you hold your breath in that moment where you're just like holding your breath and everything in your body is just like tingling. Like nothing beats that shit, okay? There's nothing that beats meditation. That's what I've learned along this journey, okay? We got time to heal, and I think that you know that. Like you've taken a lot of time to heal already in the past, and you're still staying committed to that healing energy, okay? Yeah, we got energy scanning. You scanning the shit out of the energies around you. And you're not being wrong about what you find when you scan them. Make sure that you show a lot of gratitude at this time too. But all of these things that I've mentioned are things that you're very good at, things that increase your gift, and things that you're like gifted in. Like if you don't like to meditate, I think you should really try meditating more, okay? Because I don't think you really even have seen the amazingness of meditating, okay? Me, I tried like so many different meditation methods. Like I just randomly try different things at different times. So there's not really one specific kind of meditation that I'm like, I think I probably do more fun meditation where I'm just kind of like chilling, listening to music or whatever. I get a lot of channeled messages from music too though. But I also really like to just sit in the silence. I like guided meditations, any kind of meditation. I'm telling you, I would try it at least once, and I have my favorites. So get like that too, where you have your favorite like go-to type of meditations. Okay, we got the Riptide Tunnel, which is talking about a course correct. So spirits correcting something in your path that maybe wasn't aligned with where you want to go or how you see yourself being. Okay. We got crystalline purity and blooming opportunities at the bottom of the deck though, okay? And we also got environmental awareness. I feel like you're very, very, very aware of your environment. It's like your aura is very sensitive to like other people's energies, and you just really pick up on like all of these very subtle cues, and that could be why you could smell an opportunity from a mile away, right? But you just need to trust in your own purity and in the way that your gifts work, and trust in yourself, okay? Like that's what the Ascended Masters are really asking of you. And don't feel like you have to like follow anybody's specific traditional way of getting to where it is that you want to get to. There's like I'm hearing there's a million ways to skin a cat or some shit like that, okay? There's a bunch of different ways to do one thing. There's not just one way to get to one thing, okay? So get there in the way that you feel comfortable getting there, and just kind of like forget the naysayers and the people on the outside of you who are determined to convince you that you can't do this or you can't do that. You can do anything you want to do. Okay, what's going on the outside of them? We got the Nine of Swords, okay? I don't know. That's anxiety. That's kind of like worry. That's a little bit of overthinking. We got the Moon, okay? And we got the Oracle of Wands or the Queen of Wands, okay? So there could be a fucking Queen of Wands secretly in anxiety. Not you, girl. Sometimes I just be not wanting to talk about other people. Like, sometimes I just want to give y'all all the good news only, but Spirit's like, no, we can't. There's no good without the bad, okay? We need balance. And this shit really be happening, okay? We got the Hermit and the Lovers, okay? So it's like, I think you just stayed in this loving energy and really trying to keep to yourself. And I think you're really tired of, like, these secret mental battles that bitches want to have with you. Like, why you don't got nothing better to think about? I feel like you can really feel that type of energy, okay? We also got the Champion of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, okay? So I've been down so long it look like up to me. Don't look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face, okay? And that's the vibes. What else? We got manifestation, okay? So, of course, you're manifesting things effortlessly. I don't know. That could be a problem. You're blissful. You're so happy. You're so happy, or you're about to be. And I think you just need to stay there. Like, I'm a real firm believer in just not worried about that bullshit, because it's not. It's stupid. It's such a waste of your time, okay? But there's some sort of rituals being done on your intuition, okay? By a mature woman, and their access has been blocked to you because all they got is animosity for you. Jeez, okay? You're a very powerful star seed, and you just need to keep doing what it is that you're doing, okay? The Ascended Masters are just trying to be as clear with you about whatever threats or what things are going on the outside of you, but not really wanting you to worry about that shit because it's so stupid, okay? We got the Ice King, which definitely gives me Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This Queen of Wands could be attached to some sort of King of Swords or some shit. What's this? Yeah, we got emotional pain. This could be the ex of somebody that's of a love interest, like, or I don't know. Excuse me. We got mature woman. I feel like confirmation. What's manifestation and bliss? We got love offer, okay? Okay. And that could be why the Knight of Cups. So, I don't know. I was saying I got fake people showing fake love to me. I feel like that's very true, but I don't feel like this love offer is a love offer from a fake person, or maybe this Queen of Wands was showing this person that wants to love you some sort of fake love, okay? And it's pushing them to make some sort of love offer to you quicker. What's bliss and starseed? Yeah, we got the conflict, okay? So they could be like, I don't know, arguing. We got the mature man. These people is older than you, okay? Like, your love interest could be older than you. What's Ice King and the emotional pain? We got the evil eye. Cheese and rice, okay? So, yeah, you catching some evil eye, but it doesn't really have anything to do with you. Like, you just minding your business. You focus on your career. You're trying to grow. You're trying to evolve. You're trying to expand, and somebody's in love with you, and somebody else is mad about it. What's emotional pain in mature woman? We got twin flame, okay? Come on. That's great confirmation. So, why is the Queen of Wands mad? We got Rising Star and Priest, okay? They're mad because they're losing what they thought was their divine counterpart. I don't know. They feel like they want to go towards somebody that's better. Like, they need to work on their confidence, okay? Yeah, they got some sort of entity attachment. Look at the opposition just getting beat up. They're getting their ass whooped by their own entity attachment. That's what's going on. Look, jealousy and envy, okay, for attacking a healer. They get their ass whooped for trying to attack this person's person. Because, like I said, they're convinced that this person is their person, but this person is not their person. This person is your person, okay? But they don't care about that. They're doing whatever they could do to get this person back, to manifest this love offer. Like, they want to cut off the love offer this person is thinking about making with you. so that they can come offer it to them, but they arguing with them every day. That's weird. What's manifestation, bliss, and love offer? Okay, we got the thinking man. So somebody's thinking about coming toward you to offer you this, okay? Maybe before they were indecisive, they didn't really know who to choose. Maybe they have like a longer history with this other person, you know? But then they ran into you and you're like this fresh, newer, more loving type of energy. I don't want to say more loving, you know, I don't know their life, but I just feel like you're kind of a breath of fresh air to this Ice King. This Ice King is ready to cut every person, like they don't even want to see another woman. Which is okay. We got Archangel Micheal, and Archangel Micheal is helping them. Okay, so whoever this masculine is, they're very guided by Archangel Micheal. They even hold a bit of that Archangel Micheal type of energy. This is a very protective type of person that just really genuinely just wants to love and protect you. They know this other person is kind of unhinged, kind of crazy. This is like, it's like this, you don't even know this person. You don't have nothing to do with this bitch or this guy that's in the background trying to ruin your love offer and your love life and shit. Okay, yeah, we got deceit. This person is just in a very heavy energy of deceit. Like they are so upset. They are trying to do anything they can to keep your person. Yeah, we got a woman holding a coin. They could be trying to like buy them everything, you know, or trying to be like, oh, I'm more mature. I got my shit more together. I can give you anything. I can like, this is the kind of person that be like talking about what they got a lot. Like, oh, you know, I got this, I got that. She ain't pushing this, is she? But it's like older woman energy, so it's just like, you know, I'm pressure. I could, you know, I'm a show. I'm a prove to you I could do this and I could do that, you know. But it's like, it's not that. It's like, it doesn't matter what materialistic thing this person can offer that person. Like, they're genuinely in love with you. Like, they see you with this root chakra energy with Archangel Micheal. They see you as like a more grounded, more secure, more loving kind of option. Like they see home in you. What's the thinking man and indecision? We got the community, okay? This person could have people in their ear though too, maybe their family or their friends, people around them, kind of trying to talk them into working out their life or working out their family. Maybe they don't know you. I feel like I'm hearing the devil you know. So I feel like these people, first of all, I don't think they have this masculine or this woman's best interest at heart. I don't think they have their best interest at heart, and they're trying to talk them into staying with this very abusive, negative type of energy just because they want to see that family unit stay together. Or yesterday at the store, I was hearing something about not wanting to have to get to know another person all over again. Like, that's a selfish ass reason to pressure somebody you supposedly love into staying with the very toxic person that they already with, just because you don't want to have to get to know a new chick or a new dude all over again. Like, the connection is not for you, it's for that person. So why wouldn't you want the best for them? And I feel like that's what's going on in this masculine's life. So it's, or this feminine's life. I'm getting masculine energy, but it, you know, it's fluid. It could be either way. So just switch it around if you hear me saying he or she in the wrong place, okay? But this person is not getting very good advice when it comes to following their heart and going to find somebody new, or going with the new person that they already found. It's like they're being pressured by someone very important to them in their life. This mature woman and mature man could be somebody's parents, okay? Like somebody's parents or somebody's siblings don't want them to move on from this third party energy, okay? Yeah, we got happy family. That's what I'm saying. They want this person to remain in this pretend happy family just because they got kids together and shit, and ruin the kids' lives and everybody's lives because the mom and the dad are unhappy with each other, but just staying together because it looks good to the people on the outside of them. And this was never about to last long, because as you can hear, the energies behind this love connection that they had with that person, it's not matching up. It's not aligning with who they truly are. And Archangel Micheal is not going to keep letting this divine counterpart of yours keep, you know, hanging out in the karmic trenches when they deserve a king or a queen like you. That's first chakra with Archangel Micheal and deceit. we got the world, okay? So they're bringing this thing to a close, and this love offer is coming into you in a major way. And this Queen of Wands knows that this is coming to you. Look at this. Look on the Queen of Wands card how there's this black cat standing in between these two tigers or lions. You know what I mean? Like, these are lioness, they're lioness, I think. Okay, and so I feel like your feminine energy and your divine counterpart's feminine energy is very strong, and there's this energy in the middle trying to transform this situation to be what they want it to be. You guys could have Egyptian, could share ancestors. Y'all could have like Egyptian ancestors. You guys definitely have Archangel Michael in common, and then we got Jupiter right here. It's like there are such big energies at play that this little energy could never stop the two of you from coming together, no matter what they do in the dark or how anxious or upset they may feel about wanting to change the thing. What's the seat and woman holding a coin? We got attachment. This Queen of Wands is struggling with this attachment, okay? You know, Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Heavy on the Sagittarius, but I don't feel like this person necessarily has to be a fire sign. I think they're just giving that real Queen of Wands in reverse type of energy. They could be someone who is very unfaithful to this person that they're trying to hold on to so tight, okay? But that your divine counterpart is going through some sort of storm. Their anxiety could be very boosted because they're sitting around holding this heart for you. They're wanting to start this journey with you. They're ready to have you mirror their beautiful magic to them so that they can awaken more. And also they're ready to hold the coin and to be able to manifest and to attract better things for themselves. And they can't do that if they're all tied up with this person. I feel like Archangel Metatron is also working with this person, and they're working on easing their financial constraints. This person is getting like a full chakra upgrade because of their interactions that they've had with you. It started with the root, okay? They're also working on the solar plexus, boosting their confidence, working on their throat chakra, helping them to speak their mind, and with the third eye chakra with Archangel Metatron, helping them to see themselves and their situation much more clearly, okay? So you could really have this person on your mind a lot while you're focusing on creating and focusing on your career and taking these actions to advance. And you could kind of be wondering or thinking like, you know, is this person ever going to come around? Like, do I fucking have time to wait on this person? Like, Spirit, is it even worth waiting on this person? I sing 2211, okay? It's totally worth waiting on this person, okay? Like, your intuition is right about this man or this woman, okay? They are truly your divine counterpart. I sing 2222. They are truly your divine counterpart, and you need to just give them time to work this thing out, and don't be so focused on attracting love. Focusing on your career is what helped you manifest this beautiful love offer that you're about to receive in the first place. But this person doesn't want to come with like a faulty love offer, or they don't want to half-ass this connection with you. They want to give you all of them. They want to be able to give you all their attention, and so they're trying to like protect you from this Queen of Wands type of energy. What's the thinking man? Community and indecision. We got perseverance, strength, and connection to life. This person is like rebuilding their connection that they have to life, okay? It says the hydrilla sea plant, which made me think about the hydra with all of the different heads, you know, and it's like every time you cut off a head, you know, 2 more heads grow in its place. I feel like this person, like this is how they view this person that they're with, you know. They feel like this person doesn't properly mirror them. They feel like this person holds a lot of destructive power, and they feel like they've allowed this, because it says unchecked growth, you know, they feel like they've allowed this energy to grow in their lives, and they didn't put their foot down, and they didn't stand up for themselves. So now they've like created this monster that feels like they should have this ultimate control over them, and they're just not gonna have that shit no more. And Archangel Michael is gonna help them get that out of their life. What's Archangel Michael? The world and deceit. Oh, I just made these, so they're like so hard to shuffle. Come on. Okay, so we got diverse, moon, and achieving milestones, okay? So I feel like this person has been, I don't know, they can be into like diverse worship, I guess, have a more open mind. Like they're not just Christian or just Catholic or just one, like they don't really let people define who they are in the way that they believe. And I think that really matches you and the way that you believe, the way that you walk your journey. And also this person has been like secretly growing, secretly achieving milestones, secretly doing all of this shadow work and becoming a much better and stronger version of themselves. And this Queen of Wands is like, they hate that. They don't like this person trying to grow or trying to advance or trying to be better. And they could even be talking mess to them, like they feel like they're better than them just because they're ready to grow up and move forward in life. Yeah, we got empathy, modesty, and sensuality. I feel like they stayed so long because they're very empathic and they could feel that this person loves them deep down in there somewhere, and so they were willing to put up with the abuse. I mean, I think that we've all been there once or twice, and now they have this strong foundation and they're realizing that they're heavily protected and that they don't have to put up with this anymore. They don't have to put up with this anymore is what I said. Okay, so we got the sycamore tree. It says bridging of worlds, channel, and the tree of life. Okay, so your divine counterpart is tapped into this tree of light energy, and they're ready to pull this world, because this is going right here on top of the world. They're ready to like lasso this earth energy from where they're standing and pull it to them. They're showing me like them pulling this earth energy into their heart, grounding what it is that they want in love and where it is that they believe that they can go. It's like a reawakening of this person's dreams at this time. We got the bleeding heart flower, which talks about sorrow and compassion and unrequited love. I feel like this person's heart kind of like bleeds for their ex, because it's like they know intuitively the kind of karma that they're about to get for the way that they treated them. And also, like I said, they could have children with this person, or this person could be really, really like intertwined in their family, and it really can be a sad thing to feel like, you're breaking the family apart just because you're not happy. It even can feel like a selfish thing, right? To make that kind of decision that affects so many different lives. But I think they're starting to be able to see a new normal where you can still be included. It's like, I'm not breaking up the family. I'm making an addition to the family. You guys' relationship with that person, the mother of my children or the father of my children, really truly has nothing to do with me and my connection that I have with my new person. I think they're just starting to think about it from a more mature position and realizing that we can do this as a family. But like I said before, they know that this person is crazy, and they don't know if this person is going to release this grudge that they're already having against you when they don't even really know you yet. They haven't even got the chance to introduce you to anybody. They're not even official with you yet, and they're already worried about the drama that this person is going to try to bring to their life just because they're jealous or just because they feel some type of way about you. Yeah. And your healing prowess, your skill, and your expertise when it comes to pleasing they man or they woman. That's wild, bro. Look. But Spirit's cleaning this water, like Spirit's making, I feel like they're working on making this masculine or feminine's environment a lot more friendly and giving them, the space and the clarity in their life that they need in order to introduce a new person or to bring a new person in. And I feel strongly that this person is even willing to like walk away from these people or separate from these people if they have to, if they won't support them doing what makes them happy at the end of the day. Ooh. What else? So we got receive, okay? So you and that person are about to receive some very beautiful things, okay? I think the Ascended Masters want you to keep your mind very open when it comes to the way that you think about love or the way that you think about working with this person and like introducing this person into your own life, and to just be willing to compromise, okay? because I think things are going to go a lot different than you think they might go, you know. But I think you and this person are ready to come to like this mutual understanding and to be very flexible with each other so that you guys can make this love connection work in a better way. It says give and take brings rewards, okay? And just make sure that you're not out here chasing. Just let the person come to you. Let them deal with what they have to deal with their family and get their shit straight, and they'll come to you when they're ready. Yeah, and they gonna marry you when they come. Like, marriage is definitely on the table. This person can definitely see you being their wife or their husband. Like, they're putting you, the way that they see their future, you're included, okay? Like, they're putting you in a high place in their life, okay? It says legal partnership, commitment, marital bond, and societal contract. It's like they want everybody in the society to know that you are theirs and they intend on living this long, happy, fulfilling life with you. What's receive and compromise? And it's like their family is being forced to compromise on that. We got vibration. So it says energy and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. And that's exactly what this person is doing, okay? Focusing on healing, on raising their own vibration so that they can be the best version of themselves for you, and so that they're not bringing all of that baggage from this past relationship into you guys' new connection and kind of like ruining it before it gets started. Like, this is somebody who wants to come in and build trust and build a real solid life with you that can have a chance to go far. And so they're not going to come to you with all of this bullshit going on in the background. They want to resolve this. But at the same time, they're kind of worried that they could be taking too long, or they could be taking too much time to come toward you. Like, you're going to lose interest and you're just going to walk away. But do know it's okay for you to date, okay? If y'all not together and they over here clearing up their whole life, please don't feel like you need to sit in the house and wait for anybody to get their shit together, okay? What's compromise in marriage? We got perception, okay? So they're going through this major perception change. They're seeing all the red flags and seeing all the different ways that they could have been delusional, or that the person that they're with is delusional, and just trying to clear all of that up so that they can see things clearly. They're seeing through their own false beliefs at this time, and like just building this nice clear way of looking at things that's very responsible, but also involves their spiritual way of thinking too, or the way that they feel. Yeah, but this is a soulmate, okay? And they coming toward you and they doing it with their free will. You ain't did no love spell or no bullshit like that. And I think they like that about you too, that you're not willing to manipulate other people's energies. Like, when it comes to you, love has to be on the table. You have to be like genuinely interested in that person to want them. You're not like desperate for just any fucking body. And they really like that about you. Like, they could feel like, you know, you're hard to get, or like, I don't know, when they look at you, they just think, I heard like couple goals, like you're like a real goal for somebody, and they want to like really really be good to you too. It's not just like some get you and hit you type of shit. Like, they really want to get you and treat you the way that they know you ain't never been treated before, okay? The way that they was treating they ungrateful ex. Was receive vibration and compromise. It says candle magic. Every day things get better. But this how many candles this how many candles that chick or person in the background got lit up for this. But I feel like there's just a very natural magic that happens between you and this person. I feel like you never would ever have to do nothing like that. Like, this pull between the two of you guys is very strong, okay? And it's definitely gonna come together. And this is also the number 22 on that card, if I didn't say that. Yeah, we got the seeds of power. I feel like you guys have already like planted seeds with each other. And then this is 26, which is the number 8, okay? So it's like this is happening. This is very divinely guided, and that's why it's the Ascended Masters talking about it, okay? Like, they're really focused on your love life, okay? Like, they're just showing me like they're really paying attention. Like, they're really on this, okay? And you might feel like the interactions that you've already had with this person, or like whatever conversations or the time that you guys may have spent together was like a tiny thing. But this says from tiny things, big things can grow, you know? Like you might feel like maybe you didn't get enough time with this person to like make a real impression on them, or for them to be like head over heels in love with you, but they kind of like, they feeling you, okay? Like they feeling you hella hard. Let's candle magic and seeds of power. We got happy magic for pets, you know? I don't know. It's not giving me pet energy, that's for damn sure. I don't know. First of all, this is the cutest little puppy ever. So I feel like they might feel like you're so cute. You know, I'm hearing, I'm your puppet. Do, 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 do. It's like this person wants to be like a pet to you. Like they want to be your puppet. Like they just want to do whatever it is that you say. Like they just want to run up, you know, tail wagging, happy to see you every fucking day. Like that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this Happy Magic Pets card. And we got the magic circle, which talks about how magic starts with me. You know, I think that's what they're really focused on. Like they've realized, like, okay, well, if I don't get my own shit together, if I don't make up my mind about what I want and take the proper actions, I'm gonna lose this person. So that's what they're doing, working on improving their life. Yeah, we got happy sleep pillow. It says, I sleep well and have good dreams. This person could be like dreaming about you. Like they could really be like seeing y'all future in their dreams, okay? Or you could be dreaming about them, but they know they have to like let these leaves go. It says, it says I can let go of what I no longer need, okay? But they can no longer stay where they at because they're not happy there either. What's the final thought on this? I wasn't expecting a love reading. I guess I never am. Jeez. Oh, it said, in my eyes, I'm beautiful. So this person is seeing themselves in a different light now. Look at this. It's Rogue and Gambit. It says, let love in. Perfect. And this Black Widow says, look twice before you leap, you know. I feel like you could be, I don't know, a little reserved when it comes to like, you know, love. You like, oh, that right there? Like, should I jump? should I jump in that? I think I want to jump in there, but I don't know. Hold on, let me consult my spirit guides. Oh, let me get a couple readings. Let me, like, you don't need all of that, you know. You know how you feel, so if you want to let the love in, go ahead and let the love in. I feel like you don't have to worry about this person, like, hurting your feelings intentionally, but also, like, have your boundaries and just communicate clearly what you will and won't accept. Like, don't allow none of that back and forth bullshit or nothing. Like, let people clear their life out of what they had going on before. Let them have that time they need after coming out of a relationship to be single, so that they don't rebound on you and just, you know, go from there. Here it is. It says, hey sugar, these two lovebirds have arrived, meaning it's time to focus on the nurturing space of a relationship. It's not just about romantic connection, though this can represent a platonic soulmate, a best friend, or even a creative collaborator. But whoever it is, you can be sure they're around for the long haul, okay? So whoever this is, they're around for the long haul, and this Queen of Wands is just gonna have to like let it go and separate and do their own healing. But right now, they're just still holding on very tight to this person, and that's why the person is not coming around, okay? So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day and a great weekend, because you know I don't record on the weekends. I will see you Monday. Bye.